What's up everybody, hope you're all doing great. Good morning, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto and welcome to this video about the Spell token. Which you know me, I always follow Spell token closely. I know that there's a big community behind it, so I'm doing this for you. I always think it's very interesting too, because Spell token can have runs, man. It's incredible. And you can also see that even on CoinMarketCap we got this move. Volume is already almost at half of the market cap at 61 million, so there's just a lot of opportunities with a volume like that. And apart from that, I mean, you can see that sometimes we just have these runs with Spell, which is amazing. So we're taking a look at it today, also because when I did the analysis, we're actually at a very important but more interesting price area. Because as you can see, what we did earlier today, and you have to forget about this move. Alright, this move happened on FTX, but it didn't happen on all the exchanges, so we should just forget about it. Here, it's you can see that move didn't really happen. I mean, on CoinMarketCap, which I always think is the best way to check out the prices, alright? At least if you're not using arbitrage or short-term swapping between networks and stuff. Then I think this is the best, and we reached like 14 cents. Alright, what we also did on FTX right here. So we're just going to assume that this didn't happen, even though it did happen on FTX, or there's some mistake in the API. Doesn't matter, we're stuck now between this level here at 14,000, and that's always what I'm naming the prices of Spell token as. Alright, so technically this is 0.14 cents. So 0.14 cents is 14,000, because that's what it shows on the chart. It's also, oh, it's not what it shows on CoinMarketCap. Alright, then it's a little bit too difficult maybe. So let's just call this 0.14 cents to make it a little bit easier to understand. So we're stuck between that level as a resistance level, which we have already touched twice. And as a support level, we have this 0.13 and 0.12.5 cents area, where 0.12.5 cents is a strong psychological support level. But that whole area, that whole upper bound of this bigger key area, as you can see, is also a well-tested key area. That 0.13 cents level is just a very strong level. So we have a strong support under us, but also a strong resistance above us. So this is going to be quite a tough analysis. The main thing for Spell right now, if we actually want to get higher to our next price target between like 0.15 and 0.16 cents, where my price target would be around like 0.15.5 cents. Alright, so this level right here, that's my price target. But for that to happen, I don't think we necessarily need more bullish momentum from the market, but we do need to stay above that 13 cents and that 0.13 and 0.12.5 cents level for at least the next 24 hours. If we can do that, then, and as long as Bitcoin is still around the 24,000 level, I think that's enough bullish momentum in the market. Then I think we can close above that and get to that level. So extending this rally we have gotten going on, getting a bullish breakout. But if for any reason Bitcoin now drops down towards 22,000 and a half, so if that bullish momentum we have right now turns into bearish momentum, if something like that happens, or if it just happens in general for Spell token, if we, like, let's drag this away. Worst case for a scenario for Spell would be that we drop down to 0.12.5 cents and just get a very slow, get barely support off of that level. If that happens, we're just probably going to break that. All right, and once we've broken that with Spell, we're probably going to drop down to 0.12 cents and all the way down to 0.11 cents, that area between 0.11 and 0.11.5 cents. And then we'll just consolidate and maybe start a slow uptrend again, because that has been what we've been doing with Spell. So those are basically the two scenarios. Both really depend on that level at 0.13 and 0.12.5 and the market circumstances. All right, because it like this scenario, the bullish scenario, doesn't really matter for the market circumstances don't really affect that, because as long as they're just stable, I think something like this could happen, as long as we are able to stay above 0.13 and 0.12.5 cents for at least the next 24 hours. However, when the market circumstances get bearish, then probably something like this is going to happen. All right, so to me, what I think the most likely scenario at this point of time is, and just to be honest with you, I think it's more likely that we'll do something like this. Maybe we'll stay on top of this level for a little bit longer. So basically doing this. Maybe that's realistic to assume, but I don't see us going all the way up to 0.15.5. So just for clarification, that's what I think the most likely scenario is. But you always have to acknowledge that both scenarios are possible. All right, it's not impossible to reach that 0.15.5 cents area. I just think it's too hard at this point of time. So that's basically my analysis on Spell. Video is a little bit too long, but thank you all for watching and listening, and I hope to see you all in my next videos. Bye.